Why Rotary? Because of the work it does in the community and the things we do get involved with. They are very much worthwhile for any business person or professional person who are therefore putting something back.
I think Rotary broadens your mind because it's different from other voluntary and networking organisations in that the motto of service above self means that you're looking outwardly.
Rotary input to enable me to get my soldiers back into the civil community is absolutely vital. Their knowledge, their expertise, the way they can meet, greet and move families and explain to them what's there in the community to help them support themselves and to contribute back to society. It's just unbelievable what can happen.
When you get a mix of people with different skills, access to different resources, you can do a lot as a group, far more than you could do as an individual doing one thing.
The vast majority of people out there do want to give something back. Even in hard times, they want to give something back. And this is a great organisation that enables you to do that.
You know, it may sound a bit do-goody and that we're, spending all of our times dealing with difficult issues and things, but there's an awful lot of friendship and fun involved.
We're selling these drinks and we're going to hopefully build a well.
Are you doing it for what?
We're doing it for our Gambian schools, the one that we've got into, for our Interact Club as well.
It just makes me think that, well, through the letters it seems like they're really happy, but at the same time I'm thinking, if they're happy with that, I can never ever be miserable ever again.
I felt sick to my stomach in a way because we're so grateful to have water just running out of our taps here and they have to trek for miles.
It's important for me because I know all the money that's raised, it's not going to us, it's going to some people that actually really need it.
They just have embraced Rotary and Interact and they really want to make a difference. I welcome you, Mohammed, not only into the membership of the Rotary Club of Bradford Bronte, but also into the greater fellowship of Rotary throughout the world.
It's a symbol, it's a platform. I mean, without any platform, you cannot actually, deliver anything, or you cannot launch anything to that different communities.
And it gives you opportunities to get involved in things that you would never dream of, things like the End Polio Now campaign, where you feel that you're part of something that's really changing the world.
It's part of a campaign that was started in 1985 when Rotary promised to rid the world of polio. In 1985 there were 154 countries where polio was endemic. Now we've got to 4. We all remember children in iron lungs, we all remember people at school, well, in the 1950s with calipers on legs. And to rid the world of something like that it can only be good, can't it?
It's not an age thing, isn't it, Rotary? I mean, if you put a 25-year-old with a 60-year-old, if they're like-minded, they will get on and work together and enjoy each other's company.
We're not that stuffy, middle-class, white, retired male kind of thing that most people assume Rotary to be. We are quite the opposite.
We do lots of things for the community and the international community. But we also do things like going to the theatre together, going out for meals, going on walks that aren't fundraisers but are just, for fun.
Here we have one of our Rotary members that has volunteered to come in and give blood pressure testing to anyone within this organisation that would like it.
Good morning, Derek.
Good morning.
In terms of business, I've gained a limited amount of business from Rotary, but I've made some good friends in the organisation, and I feel that by joining Rotary, I've become much better meshed into the community life.
Over time you build up some very special relationships and with people that you might not come across in another way. And I think that's one of the strengths of Rotary. You've got people who have got really different interests, backgrounds, ideas, and the variety is a strength.
Because it's card and it's off the ground, you drop something on it, it stops.
Primarily it's to encourage young people to take an interest in science and technology in a fun way.
It's the fact that the kids have to rely on themselves, the teachers are not doing it for them, and it's their project, and if they win, they've done it themselves. I can't see any other organisation would take on massive amounts of work it must take to organise an event like this.
Fellowship is the lifeblood of Rotary.
It is about that wider involvement. It is social, but it does have a charitable purpose. So I think it fits. I think it's a good fit.
It's a chance for me to give something back, meet more people, find out what's going on in the world. So I jumped at the chance.
Basically, if you've got a Rotary badge on, you can go to any Rotary club meeting or just bump into someone in the street in any part of the world, and you're immediately among friends and you're made welcome. It's just fantastic.